Hi friends, it's good to see you today. I'm joining you from the kitchen today because I thought it would be super fun for you to turn bananas into ice cream. That's right, with just a couple of ingredients, you can magically turn bananas into ice cream. Now the first step that we're gonna do today is to take some pretty ripe bananas. I looked at these, they look just about right. They should be very sweet. And we're gonna take them, make sure you let your child peel them because all this stuff is great for your fine motor development. We're gonna peel it. Oh, I broke that one in half already. What I was gonna say was sometimes cutting things and being in the kitchens can be a great opportunity to learn some math skills. So anyway, I'm gonna take a butter knife. Most butter knives are safe for your kids to use, but I'd check it out, make sure it's not a sharp one. Or sometimes you could even use a plastic butter knife is what we usually use at school. And whatever size banana that you have, ask them to cut it in half and explain that half means 2 equal parts. So then they'll cut it in half. And then you can say, oh, now can you cut that one in half? And can you cut that one in half? So that they can just get some practice. And we're just gonna end up throwing these in the blender or the food processor, so it doesn't really matter just how small you make them. Just you're gonna cut them up a little bit, and you're gonna put them in a freezer safe bag. Now another math type challenge that you could do is to ask them to cut it into a certain number of pieces. Say, here's the challenge. Can you cut your banana into 4 pieces? And then have them chop it up and count them and see if they were able to do the task. Now the last part that I thought would be kind of fun is if you both had a banana, you could both cut it up, and then it could be kind of a challenge to see in the end who has more pieces. So you could do it without showing each other and just start chopping, and then you could both count them up and see who ended up with more pieces. Whoa, I have so many here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, how many did you get? Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 bananas for my recipe. So my recipe is gonna be based on 3 bananas, but you can really use how many you want. So these are gonna go into the freezer for, I would say, at least a day, okay? And then we'll see you when they're all frozen. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back a day later, and my bananas are nice and frozen solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those into my food processor. If you have a high-powered blender like a Vitamix or any really quality blender at home, you could use that too. But we'd probably have the kids go ahead and put this in. And I should have said this at the beginning, boys and girls, but the first thing you always do when you are cooking is to wash your hands with soap, okay? I didn't get that part on camera, but you should definitely wash your hands anytime you're gonna be doing some cooking. So I've got my frozen bananas in there, and I am gonna make chocolate ice cream. So I'm also gonna add a pinch of salt. And this is unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm gonna put in 3 tablespoons. Can you help me count? Here's 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And the recipe calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a 1/2 teaspoon in because I really love vanilla. And that's the kind of thing that you can do when you're cooking and baking. You can experiment a little bit based on your own taste. There we go. And the most fun part, right, is when you get to push the button to make the loud noise. All right, got everything on there. We're good to go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and then check it out. Now mine, and you can just check out if you like the consistency. Mine has made little balls. So I think what I might add is a little bit of liquid to mine. You can always do that. You could add almond milk, coconut milk, regular milk, whatever. I'm back with my almond milk. I'm gonna pour in about 1/4 of a cup and then give it another go, just so it all blends up nicely. Here we go. Now when it's all done, it looks just like soft serve ice cream and it tastes really delicious. I already cut up some fresh strawberries because I like to have my ice cream with fresh strawberries. So you can either eat it right away, now that it's this consistency, kind of smooth and soft, or you can put it back in the freezer for a little bit if you want it to be a little bit harder. So friends, enjoy your banana ice cream. I know I'm going to. Whoa, so good.